Good? We're on? We're ready?
Oh, there we go.
So, Frank, we had a debate last week. What did you get out of it? What did we learn? What surprises you?
Nothing from the debate. What I think is much more important is the events in France over the last week. I think it is a boon for two particular candidates, Donald Trump and Ted Cruz. I think the idea that business as usual, and particularly adhering to a sense of how you are supposed to operate, this political correctness, is really, really at its weakest point ever. And so I think that Donald Trump's candidacy is strengthened by that, against all conventional wisdom. And I think that Ted Cruz's candidacy is also strengthened, ironically, both of them appealing to similar voters. And I think you see a resurgence a little bit of Trump in states like New Hampshire. And the thing that is surprising to me is that a state like New Hampshire is currently more for Ted Cruz than it is for Marco Rubio, given Marco's great debate performances. So I think that what you have is a confluence of events that I think on balance strengthens Cruz the most, but also keeps Donald Trump in the game much longer.
Well, that's fascinating. But you also said before the last debate that this would be a crucial debate for Jeb Bush, that, you know, in terms of his financing and his support moving forward, this would be the last thing that the donor class would remember between now and the New Year's, and very close to when voting begins. So did Jeb Bush do what he needed to do?
In a word, no. But what he did do is freeze in place enough of his support and his donors to make it harder for Rubio to take over that pathway completely. So you have a strange idea where I think Bush tactically did the right thing, which made a case for himself, not against another candidate. But he didn't improve his position enough to make him at all, I think, a possibility to be the presidential nominee. But what he did was elongate his participation in the process to actually hurt the idea that one person, i.e. Marco Rubio, would be the consensus guy early enough to give him the kind of momentum that would really have helped him had Bush totally collapsed.
So net, you're telling me that in spite of Rubio's, you know, pretty brilliant debate performance,
It was a brilliant performance.
he's in a net weaker position afterwards.
Nobody else would tell you that, but I think that both Bush's adequate debate performance but particularly the events in Paris make the outsider candidates continue to be very strong.